Hey everyone, get ready, because today we're going deep, really deep into the San Jiao meridian. It's like this energy highway, in traditional Chinese medicine that keeps everything running smoothly in your body.
It's a fascinating one, the San Jiao. In Chinese medicine, you see, it's not like your heart or lungs. It doesn't match up with one specific organ.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's more like well, think of it as a superhighway for your qi.
Okay, chi, that's that vital energy.
Exactly. That keeps us going. And the San Jiao makes sure it can flow easily between, all those energy centers you have. It's like a communication system.
So no single organ, but it's keeping everything connected behind the scenes. And we're going to hit every stop on this highway today, right? All 23 points of the San Jiao meridian.
That's the plan.
I'm ready. Where do we even begin?
Let's kick things off with San Jiao 1. It's called Guanchong.
Guanchong.
Now, picture your right hand, palm up.
Okay, got it.
It's right on the edge of your ring fingernail, like on the outside edge.
All right, I think I'm feeling it.
You know how sometimes you get a headache or your nose is all stuffed up?
Ugh, yeah, tell me about it.
Well, this point, it's like a release valve for all that heat in your upper body.
So like a mini reset button right there on your fingertip?
You got it.
Love it. What's next?
Next up is San Jiao 2, called Yemen.
Yemen.
This one is between your ring finger and pinky finger, just a bit above where they meet.
Okay, between the fingers. Got it.
This one's all about the ears.
The ears.
Yeah. In Chinese medicine, ears are like a gateway to the brain, and Yemen helps clear any blockages that might be causing earaches or
tinnitus, that ringing in your ears.
Right. Or even dizziness,
Wow. We're just 2 points in and we're already tackling headaches and ear problems. This meridian is a multitasker. All right, what about number 3?
Still in the back of your hand for this one. San Jiao 3, called Zhongzhu. Make a fist, and you'll feel it right between your 4th and 5th knuckles.
Okay, fist bump point.
Exactly. And it's another powerhouse for your ears.
Really? Another one?
Yep. Think hearing loss, those annoying earaches, or that feeling like your ears are, all plugged up.
Interesting. So we've got a theme going on here, lots of ear stuff. What's next?
San Jiao 4. We're moving to the wrist now. This one's called Yangchi.
Yangchi.
Right on the back of your wrist in that little dip between the bones.
Okay, I see.
Now, this one is all about regulating your yang energy.
Yang energy. Remind me what that is again.
Like the warming, moving energy in your body, the vitality.
Oh, right. So if someone's always feeling cold or sluggish.
This point could be a game changer. And it's also good for wrist pain, stiffness, and even carpal tunnel.
Wow, it's like a wrist savior.
It is. And it's really interesting?
What?
It might even play a role in regulating blood sugar.
Really? That's amazing. One tiny point doing all that. Okay, let's keep moving. What about San Jiao 5?
San Jiao 5, that's Waiguan. 2 finger widths above Yangchi, still on the back of the wrist, but a little more towards the thumb side. Think of this point as a release valve for pent-up energy.
Pent-up energy, like when you're about to lose it.
Exactly. Headaches, colds, even some types of pain.
Okay, that makes sense. And this one helps with ear infections too, right?
You're right. There's that ear connection again.
It's fascinating how it keeps coming up. Okay, what about San Jiao 6? Where does that take us?
San Jiao 6, that's Zhigou. We're still on the wrist. Another finger width up from Waiguan, still between those 2 bones.
Okay, following you.
This point is all about digestion.
Digestion. Okay, now we're switching gears.
We are. So think constipation, bloating, that kind of tummy trouble. Zhigou can help get things moving.
So we went from head to ears to digestion. This meridian is like a whole body tune-up. What about number 7?
Number 7 is Huizong.
Huizong.
Same level as Zhigou, but a bit closer to the pinky side of your wrist.
Okay, found it.
This one's like a calming oasis for your nervous system.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Right. It helps soothe those frayed nerves, quiet the mind, a little inner peace,
Inner peace. Sign me up. In our crazy world, we all need a little Huizong action.
You got it. So think anxiety, insomnia, those times when you just can't shut your brain off. This point can help.
I'm definitely bookmarking this one for later. Okay, what about San Jiao 8?
San Jiao 8, called Sanyangluo.
Sanyangluo.
This one's back on the forearm, about 4 finger widths up from Yangchi. The wrist point we talked about earlier.
Oh, yeah, I remember Yangchi.
So Sanyangluo is right between the bones there. Remember we talked about how the San Jiao is like a conductor, making sure all the energy centers are working together?
Yeah, like a conductor for an orchestra?
Exactly. Well, this point is like the conductor's baton. Keeps everything in sync.
Wow, the ultimate regulator.
It is. And it's great for the voice, too.
For your voice.
If you're hoarse or lose your voice, stimulating Sanyangluo can help clear that up.
Makes sense. Voice is all about energy flow, right? What's up next?
San Jiao 9 or Sidu. Another step up the forearm, 5 finger widths above Yangchi.
Okay, 5 fingers up.
This one brings us back to those ear and throat benefits.
Oh, right. We're back to the ears.
Deafness, tinnitus, sore throat, even toothaches.
So it's like the ear, throat, tooth trifecta.
Something like that.
Wow, this meridian is amazing. I love how it addresses such a wide range of issues. What about San Jiao 10? Where are we headed now?
With San Jiao 10, called Tianjing, we're at the crook of your elbow, that tender spot just above the bony bump.
Got it.
Now, this point is interesting. It transforms phlegm and helps dissipate nodules.
Okay, now that sounds a little more technical. What exactly does that mean?
It helps with things like goiters and swollen lymph nodes, conditions where there's a buildup that needs to be cleared out.
So it's like a drainage system for the upper body.
Exactly. Gets things moving again.
I see. Okay, what about San Jiao 11?
Still in the elbow area for this one. San Jiao 11, called Qinglengyuan. It's just above Tianjing in that same tender crease.
Okay, got it. What does this one do?
This point is like a natural pain reliever for your whole upper body.
Oh, I like that.
Eases pain and stiffness in the elbow, shoulder, even the neck.
It's like hitting the reset button on those aches and pains. I could definitely use that some days. All right, what about point number 12?
San Jiao 12, or Xiaoluo, takes us up the arm a bit more. 5 finger widths above Tianjing on the back of your arm.
5 fingers, got it.
This one's great for headaches, shoulder stiffness, any pain that's shooting down your arm.
It's like this meridian is full of little first aid points.
It is. It's all about keeping the energy flowing smoothly, remember?
Right. Smooth flowing energy. Okay, what about San Jiao 13? What's that one all about?
San Jiao 13, or Naohui, is on your upper arm, right where your deltoid muscle meets your humerus bone. It's about 3 finger widths below San Jiao 14. This point is like a regulator for qi and helps resolve phlegm. Think goiters, shoulder pain, and those swollen lymph nodes we were talking about.
It's really cool how this meridian just weaves its way through the body, addressing so many different areas.
Right.
What about San Jiao 14?
San Jiao 14, or Jianliao, is the VIP for shoulder health. You'll find it right at the top of your shoulder in that little dip just behind the bone.
Okay, I think I found it.
This one's like a superhero for your shoulders.
Superhero shoulders, I like it. What does it help with?
Pain, stiffness, helps you get that free and easy movement back.
So if someone has a frozen shoulder or just chronic shoulder pain.
This point could be a lifesaver. Acupuncturists use it all the time. But it's not just about pain relief, it's about restoring balance to the whole shoulder area.
I'm seeing that theme again. It's not just about treating the symptom, it's about getting to the root of the problem. I love that. Okay, what's next on our San Jiao adventure?
Let's move up towards the neck now. San Jiao 15, Tianliao. Imagine drawing a line from your shoulder to your neck.
I'm visualizing it.
It's about halfway there, and a little depression just above the spine of your shoulder blade.
Okay, I think I found it.
This point is all about releasing wind and dampness.
Wind and dampness.
Yeah. In Chinese medicine, those can cause all sorts of trouble, like neck and shoulder pain, headaches, even a stiff neck.
Oh, so if you're someone who spends a lot of time hunched over a computer.
This point could be your best friend. Helps get rid of that tension we all carry in our necks and shoulders.
Okay, makes sense. What about San Jiao 16?
San Jiao 16, called Tianyou, is right behind that big muscle in your neck, the sternocleidomastoid. It runs from behind your ear down to your collarbone. You'll find it level with the angle of your jaw. This point is all about your head and your senses.
Okay, I'm finding it. I think. What kind of benefits are we talking about?
Dizziness, headaches, stiff neck, even some eye conditions.
Wow, it's like a tune-up for your head.
Exactly. It helps clear any blockages that might be causing problems up there.
I'm telling you, this meridian is like a secret weapon for everyday ailments. Okay, what about San Jiao 17? Where does that take us?
We're circling back to the ears with San Jiao 17, or Yifeng.
Oh, the ears again. I knew that connection would come back.
It's a big one for this meridian. So Yifeng is just behind your earlobe in that little hollow between your jawbone and the mastoid process.
Okay, got it. What does it help with?
Well, basically all things ears, tinnitus, deafness, ear infections, even lockjaw.
It's incredible how many points on this meridian are connected to the ears. It really shows how everything in the body is linked, you know.
Absolutely. And we're not done with the ears yet.
Bring on the ear points. What about point number 18?
San Jiao 18, or Qimai, is right in the center of your mastoid process. That's the bony bump behind your ear.
Got it.
Another one that's good for your ears and head. Tinnitus, headaches, even toothaches.
We've heard about a few points around the ear already. What makes this one special?
Qimai is really good for relieving jaw tension and pain. So if you have TMJ or you just tend to clench your jaw when you're stressed.
Oh, I know a few people who could use that.
Right. Stress does a number on our jaws. All right, ready for San Jiao 19.
Hit me with it.
It's Luxi, and it's 2 finger widths above Yifeng, still behind the ear.
Okay, Luxi. I'm finding it. What's this one's superpower?
It clears heat and calms the spirit.
Ooh, calming the spirit. That sounds lovely.
Right. It's good for anxiety, insomnia, even epilepsy, and those really intense, throbbing headaches. This point can help with those too.
Wow, it's like a natural chill pill. Okay, what about point number 20? We're getting close to the end.
San Jiao 20 is Jiaosun.
Jiaosun.
It's at the very top of your ear, just above the tip within your hairline.
Okay, found it.
Another one for ear health.
No surprise there. The San Jiao meridian and the ears are like best friends.
They are.
Yeah.
This one is good for soothing earaches and infections, especially in kids.
Oh, that's good to know. Any parent would appreciate that tip.
All right.
We're down to the last few points. What about San Jiao 21?
We're moving to the front of the ear now with San Jiao 21, or Ermen.
Ermen.
Yeah. You'll find it in a small depression just above the little bump where your jaw hinges.
Okay, I think I see it.
This point is great for tinnitus, deafness, ear infections, even lockjaw.
Wow. Sounds like we're coming full circle back to some of the benefits we talked about with the first few points.
We are. The San Jiao meridian is all about balance and harmony.
So what makes this point unique then?
Ermen is especially good for pain and inflammation in the ear. So things like otitis media or swimmer's ear.
Interesting. It's like a targeted relief point for the ear. This is incredible. We're getting such a complete picture of how this meridian works. Okay, what about point number 22?
San Jiao 22, called Erheliao, is on your temple, just in front of and slightly above Ermen.
Erheliao, on the temple. Got it.
This point is all about expelling wind, benefiting the ears, and relieving pain in the head.
So headaches, earaches, maybe even TMJ.
Got it. It's especially good for headaches that come with a stuffy nose, or if you're sensitive to cold weather.
Interesting. Okay, we're down to our final point, the grand finale. Tell me everything about San Jiao 23.
San Jiao 23, or Sizhukong, is at the very outer edge of your eyebrow, in that little depression.
Okay, Sizhukong, I found it.
This point is amazing for releasing tension and pain in the head, face, and eyes.
So headaches, eye strain, maybe even sinus pressure?
Exactly. It's all about clearing wind and relieving spasms. So it can help with things like facial paralysis, Bell's palsy, even tremors.
Wow, it's like the ultimate de-stress point.
It is. And it's also used to improve vision and reduce eye fatigue.
This is amazing. We've journeyed through all 23 points of the San Jiao meridian.
We have.
And I feel like I've learned so much.
It's quite a journey. But as you can